Just a couple of weeks ago, maybe over a month ago, Volvo Cars Malaysia launched the all-new V90 and the S90, both in T5 and in T6 variants. And today we have us, the V90 T5. I've been driving this car for the past 3 days, and it's not perfect, but it's so luxurious, it's so comfortable, it's such a technological marvel that you can't help but actually like it, even though for all its imperfections. Firstly, it's a beautiful car. There's no other way to put it. It's simply a stunning car. The design of it and the size of it is just imposing. People actually turn and look at this car. It's beautiful no matter which way you look at it. If you look at it from the side, it looks like a seriously big car. If you look at it from the front, it's super futuristic. And if you look at it from the back, it's simple, stylish, elegant. There is no bad angle to the Volvo V90 T5 and even the T6. Seriously, it's an overall beautiful car. I want to show you something. It's these headlights. Look at it. They look like they belong on something out of a sci-fi flick. Notice this T-shape over here? They call it the Thor's hammer. Thor, as in the Norse god, the mythological Norse god. One of the Swedish gods, apparently. But yeah, it's so, in terms of design, beautiful. It's just simply stunning. And the elegance continues inside as well. And even inside, it's just luxurious. Volvo has some of the best seats in the industry, seriously, if not the best. They're comfortable, they're plush, and this leather, yeah, apparently this is the same leather that they use to make Hermes handbags. How true that is, I'm not quite sure. Apparently so, but it is very soft, very supple, so I don't have a reason to doubt that. Overall design, simple, elegant, to the point. Most of the controls are now situated inside this vertically mounted, how would I say it, Samsung Galaxy Tab. Not quite sure what it is, but it definitely seems like it. The only problem here is that after you use it for a few days or even one whole day, it tends to pick up on all your fingerprints. Look at that. Maybe you can just buy a plastic cover and hopefully that will work for it. But yeah, there are things about it that are overly sophisticated. Something like as simple as the air conditioning, for example. It should be just one finger command away, but now you have to click here, and then you get to access the air conditioning control, which is in my opinion, it's something overly sophisticated, unnecessarily sophisticated. The first day I picked up this car, it did kind of confuse me. It was irritating at first, but I mean, I've been driving this for the past 3 days. It's just it comes by intuition now. There are things that are really nice about it. I really like this dual-like engine starter switch over here. I've not seen this in any other car, but Volvo has managed to simplify the engine start-stop procedure and beautify it with such a dual-looking switch. It's just a pity that every other simple things, like simple functions like the air conditioning, has been made overly sophisticated and put into the touchscreen system right here. Other than that, there's a digital dash. I'll get to that later, but the overall ambience of the interior is beautiful, and the dash is simplified. Quality is great. There's absolutely no nitpicking the interior of the V90 T5. But the rear is something else as well. I want to show you. The V90 T5 is seriously spacious. The front seat, I'm 6 feet tall. The front seat is according to how I would regularly sit, and there's still quite a lot of knee space. Roof space, plentiful. There's, yeah, more than enough space here. If you need to carry kids, if you have about 3-4-year-old kids, usually you would need a booster seat. But with the Volvo V90 T5, instead of buying a booster seat, you can just do that. How cool is that? Well, you would expect Volvo to think of stuff like this. They are, after all, Volvo. They are the purveyors of safety, convenience, family-oriented cars. Well done, Volvo. Very well thought. And then, of course, there's the rear of the Volvo V90 T5. Storage space is very important, but it's a station wagon. You would expect to have acres and acres of space, and you do have acres and acres of space. There's enough storage space here to take you away for a month or more, to run a small shop, to run a small family, take away 5 kids, whatever you want. Yeah, and it's intelligent packaging as well. There's more space here, little cubby holes to put smaller items, and then of course there's this. You could put something as simple as your coffee can, or whatever you want. If you're carrying precious items, you can just close it, and if you need more space, naturally you would fold down the rear seats. A lot of cars have that, it's normal. But with this, it happens all at the press of a switch. You press this switch, the headrest goes down, you press another switch, and the entire left seat goes down. But if you need more space, you just press this button right here, and voila! You could run a circus in this thing. There's so much space in here. But yes, that's what the Volvo V90 T5 is all about. Space, comfort, luxury, safety. Let's take it for a drive. The Volvo V90 T5 is beautiful, really. Volvo has managed to create their own design language where no matter where you see it, which angle you see it, it's unmistakably a Volvo. The interior is the same as well. They seriously plush, well built, great materials, some wood, high quality plastics. Just don't like the touchscreen system though. Picks up too much fingerprints. Bit overly sophisticated. I think Volvo could have done a simpler job, but it's a learning process. I'm quite sure Volvo is picking up on all everybody's feedback. So trust that the future generation systems would be easier to use, easier to learn. It took me about a day and a half, 2 days to truly master where everything is, to truly understand how to control everything. But yeah, after that, right now it's just second nature. Very compliant ride as well. As for the ride, I wouldn't say it's the most quiet, the most supple ride. It's still kind of, you still pick up the road noise, you still pick up everything that is going on the road, but it's up there. It really is up there with the best. I'm going over a hump right now, never felt it. Yeah. Anyway, Volvos need no introduction when it comes to safety technology. Safety system, huge. Volvo has there's active safety. Look at this. Look at how many safety systems there are. I need to park somewhere. Alright then, safety systems. Let's start with IntelliSafe. Volvo has city safety, collision avoidance with intersection support, pedestrian, cyclist and large animal detection, rear collision warning and mitigation support, run off-road mitigation, pilot assist with steering support. Then there's child safety, power child safety lock, passenger airbag cutoff switch, ISOFIX attachment, outer second row seats, integrated 2-stage booster, cushions, outer second row seats, power window with pinch protection. Did I say that Volvo is serious about safety? Well, it is. It's very serious about safety. So the engine is a 2-liter turbocharged engine that sends power to the front wheels via a 8-speed gearbox. 8. So what does 8-speed gearbox mean? Some might think power and everything. No, it just means that it's more efficient. By running higher gear ratios, Volvo effectively can keep the engine revs down, which in return lowers the fuel consumption, and it works out great for everybody. And I mean, it's not explosive. Power is not explosive, but 254 horsepower is not little. There's a slight amount of turbo lag. Let me just show you. Let the road clear. And I'm going to put my foot down. Alright, putting my foot down. Notice that lag. There was just about half a second of lag. That's the turbos pulling up, sucking in all that air to give you more power. Anyway, driver aids. So it has radar-based cruise control. So right now, I'm going to set it at 100 kilometers per hour. There's a car in front of me that's doing about 80 kilometers per hour. And it's braking by itself. It's braking by itself, braking by itself, following the car in front. So let's see what happens when I overtake the car. So I'm giving my signal, the car detects that I want to speed up. It's speeding up by itself. Watch my right right leg speeding up by itself. Just overtook that car. So yeah, now I'm cruising at 100 kilometers per hour, predetermined already by me. I press this button right here, it goes up to 105, and the car adjusts accordingly. But that's not it. That's more. There's more. Let me show you this. It's called lane keeping aid. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this technology. I just want to show you. Right. So let it pick up on its. There you go. So right now, what the car is doing is called pilot assist. What this is supposed to do is that it follows. It's semi-autonomous. It's basically like a car that can pretty much drive itself. Not so, just a bit. It gives small steering inputs to keep it in its lane. So my legs are here, my hands are here. This car is driving itself right now. It's just following this lane. Of course, it's a straight road. It's a very straight road. Now it's telling me to apply some steering. So, okay, semi-autonomous. Remember that. I'm on the Max Highway. It's a very straight road right now. But yeah, this is me going to Bangsa to meet my wife for tea, and I'm in a car that's driving itself. I feel like going faster. Press this button, and I'm going faster. Boom. Semi-autonomous, let's not forget that. Semi-autonomous. Ta-ta-da-ta-da! Driving myself. Hey, no, being driven. How cool is this? This is the Volvo V90 T5. 393,000, 888. I really like it. There's a car coming behind me, so I'm just going to change lanes. There's a car ahead of me. I still don't have my foot on the throttle, neither have I have a foot on the brakes. And this car is going to go brake by itself. Yeah. It's just following. What else? I don't know what else to say. It's a brilliant car. It's brilliantly built. It looks amazing. The interior is amazing. The seats are the best. Seriously, I love these seats. Oh, the car is slowing down, so it's slowing down as well. And but yeah, it doesn't. It's very little that I don't like about this car. I don't like the fact that it's overly sophisticated. You know, something as simple as the air conditioning. It doesn't have to be so sophisticated. That touchscreen entertainment system, it looks like Volvo got their inspiration from Tesla a bit, because everything has been simplified over here. There's basically nothing here, and everything is in that touchscreen system right now. So everything from the GPS to radio to your aircon to everything. Yeah, it doesn't get better than this. It does, maybe the BMW 5 Series or the Mercedes C-Class or what, but Volvo has come a long, long way. It wasn't too long ago that Volvo was a company in trouble, you know, and then the Chinese company Geely came in, bought them over, injected a ton of cash, basically gave Volvo a resurrection. The money gave the engineers the capital they needed to explore the mine's capabilities, and they had done a brilliant job. Well done, Volvo. Spend this money right now and you get a car that drives itself, looks great, feels amazing, and the kids will love you for it. Volvo.